Good evening, everyone. My name is Jeffrey Jones. I am a spokesman for theboxman.com, where we have changed the way that you should watch TV. And in this video, I'm going to take a look at 3 separate applications that I would use if I had no live TV or even IPTV. So let's take a look. All right, guys, I am back. Thank you so much for tuning into this short, hopefully informative video. Once again, my name is Jeff, and I'll be your spokesman for the next 8 to 10 minutes. So my question is, if you've never been to our YouTube channel, go ahead and give us a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to the channel. We are grateful that you've come back, or if this is your first time, stay a while and see if we're really for you. Now, if you didn't know, I do love Formula devices, but I like other devices too. This is my favorite manufacturer. It's Formula, what you see on your screen, but I like MeCools. I like Android TV. I like MeTV. I like all kinds of other devices. I mean, I can pull them out. NVIDIA Shields, they're not my favorite, but I've used them. Someone wants to trade in a Buzz TV, I might consider doing that, just to do some different deep dives on some great devices. But my question is, and I like thinking about these things, what if you have had no live TV or IPTV, but you had one of a device? Maybe you have a Formula device like the Z11 Pro Max or the Z10, or maybe you have a Magda device from China, or a Superbox or a Superstream, but it didn't have all that stuff in it. What would you do? What applications could a person without any money, under these conditions, what 3 apps would you choose to cover the majority of what you're looking for? Now, my 3 will be my 3. 2 of them are entertainment and 1 is a utility. But I'd like to hear what your 3 are at the end of this video. So let's jump right on in. My first one that I would have of an application if I had no IPTV or no live TV is a good VPN. And my favorite VPN right now is Privado. Privado VPN is number one, affordable. Number 2, so far the fastest one I've ever used, and it's hard for me to say the fastest ever. I haven't used all of the VPN options that are out there, but Privado is really fast, really smooth, and it connects very easy. I have no problem watching things in the UK. I have no problem watching news in the UK. I have no problem watching news in Mexico or internationally when I'm being blocked because I'm from the US. I just simply go to that nation, click on the VPN, and like, for instance, I like Mexico City. You'll see how quickly, hopefully, it'll definitely connect for us. And you're on your way. It'll give you another IP address, and you're good. I got an IP address right there. It changed, and I am all set and easy to use. If I want to disconnect, I can disconnect like that. So the first thing you want for privacy, for me, if I'm going to start streaming, is a VPN, especially if I don't have any live TV, any IPTV. It's probably one of the top 3 that I would use. The second one that I would use in this situation, if I had no live TV and I was on a budget or something like that, I would choose one called Local Now. Local Now is a fast channel, a free ad-supported channel, and it's right here, and you can find it in the Google Play Store. Right here, you can see right there. Let me find it for you. So I'm going to go here and search really fast. Local, L-O, there it is right there. So I'll get rid of that, and you can see a little bit of what it is. So Local Now has over, look at this, guys, this is good, 400 channels and 1,000 of Hollywood's movies and national news, live courtroom. It's absolutely free. It's one of the biggest and best fast channels. It started as a weather channel, and now they've added all kinds of stuff. So to show you what that looks like, I'm going to go here and click on Local Now. And it's going to ask me, my location is not Paris, California, but I will use it because I am in California. And now Paris, California, it's going to give me today's weather. All right. At the top, I have different channels. You could see I have tonight's top stories to the right here. Live news, PBS, 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 PBS. So if you love PBS and stuff like that, there are plenty of things here. All right. Spanish. You have Bloomberg, the War Channel. You have food, BBC. I think that's BBC. Yeah. You have the food, and then you got some NBC News and 24/7 and Scripps News, and then you got Cheddar News and Yahoo, and then you got OAN, and then you got so many different channels to choose from that it's really local, and then it's really local to where you live, and so you'll get the local news in your area. So as we go down, ooh, that's not what I was looking for, but okay. Let me go down here. So here's the trending. Here's the popular. Here's the binge-worthy. These have movies and everything, from movies and TV shows all the way through. So it's really easy to use this, especially if you don't have anything. You can use these fast channels, but be aware they do have ads in the channels. But that's okay. When you're a baller on the budget, or you're just getting started and you have nothing, something is better than nothing, and it should be able to help you out. So take a look at local now. The last one we're going to take a look at is this one right here. Probably the biggest and baddest of them all is Sling Freestream. I'm not talking about Sling Paid, because I had one of them. Sling Freestream is absolutely free. Free, 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 free. It's so good that you can opt in. You can, they got so many different things that you can choose from. You can sign in and create an account. And whether you have Sling Paid, Sling Freestream has so many and much great content, fast channels, no reason to really upgrade if you don't need to. So if we look to the left, you got the home, you got a really great interactive, user-friendly guide, and it'll go through look at all those things, look at all these channels here. I mean, to me, you can't go wrong, especially if you don't know where to start. These days, you don't need these elaborate devices that I like to talk about. I've used some really lower end boxes or devices. As long as I can sideload these 3 applications, I'm going to have what I need all the way across. So there's a guide. You can see what's on here. You got action thrillers, classic TV. If I wanted to go to, let's say, on demand, so you got movies at the top here. Look at this. This is the original Planet of the Apes, man. 1968. 1968. I was a wee lad in 1968. A wee lad. But that's okay. But you got movies. You got TV shows. You got kids. This app has everything you could want. So in that situation, having 2 or 3 applications to give you your local and live TV, movies and TV shows, I think you're going to win. And it works universally on any Android device. So that's what my 3 apps would be. As I close out the video, I would love to hear what your 3 apps would be. If you had no live TV, no IPTV, what 3 apps would you put on your box? If you can comment that information below in the comment section. Also, before you close out on this video, give me a thumbs up, especially on YouTube. It really helps us with the algorithm so we can grow this channel organically. Lastly, I want to thank everyone who is interested in coming to our site. Let me make this very, very clear so people can understand. Sometimes I get calls, and the first call, not first call, but someone, do you do IPTV? Do you do IPTV? No, I don't. And here's what I want to tell everyone. I sell boxes. All of this content can be found in the boxes that we sell, and we give you tech support and customer support behind those devices. We don't control any programming, host any programming, and I appreciate the interest, but if you call our tech line and start asking about IPTV and this and that, you're not going to get anywhere. In fact, we don't put up with that because I make it very, very clear on our websites, everything we do is in a box. We make sure you have a great media device, Android specifically, so you can install and do what you please. And in that device is some entertainment that comes from across the pond that gives us a seller's permit to sell it to you, to resell it to you. I pay my taxes on it. I do everything. So please understand, if you want to work with me, you're going to have to buy a box. That's it. I can even give you payments. I'm not a bad guy, but I'm grateful for the opportunity to give you the best that I have. Thank you so much for watching. Comment below. Have a great, great evening. And also pay attention to what you want a free giveaway. We're still giving away a free Z11 Pro Max. Follow the instructions to text a word. Follow the instructions to text a word to the number below. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.